Welcome to 4B Engineers. Today we will be discussing the market of gold because it has come up with a great opportunity for us to make a lot of profits. So we will be discussing the market starting from the monthly time frame, moving down to the 4-hour time frame and see what kind of trading opportunities does the market provide. And just so you know, gold is one of my favorite pairs because it's the only pair that I personally trade. So without further ado, let's get to the market. So on the monthly time frame, and before I continue, I would like to explain that I would like to tell you that I will try to make this as a learning experience as well. So I'll also teach you, like, if you have a problem in plotting the supports and resistance, I'll give you a shortcut, a small hint, so which could allow you to get better. So starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that on the monthly time frame, after this breakout from this 3-year zone, 3-year range bound, the market started to move in the upward direction. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, market started to move in the upward direction, and till now it's been moving upward. It's like been a whole year. And now we have seen a drop on the monthly time frame, and people might be considering that this is the point, this now the market will start falling. And what I don't know, like, there are a lot of things. I was reading some of the analysis, and someone was stating that we will see 1800 in the next few days. So you don't need to believe everything you see, because there should be reason, there should be logic behind everything. So on the monthly time frame, what we can see is that the market has broken below this previous candle's low. So, but it's still not closed. So there is a possibility the monthly time candle might retrace all the way towards the upside. Very less possibility, but it exists. So moving down on the weekly time frame, what we can see is that this was the structure support, which is now acting as a structure resistance. Because as you can see, while going towards the upward direction, this was the red candle formed, which means that there was kind of a small order block. So the market is now currently moving below this order block, and now what we can see is that it's acting as a current resistance. But a lot of people make the same mistakes. I've been making these mistakes for a lot of years before I finally came to peace with it. It's that the market should first of all close below it. So the weekly candle still has 3 days and 10 hours to close. So as soon as it closes, then we will have the confirmation. Otherwise, guys have seen gold moving. There is a possibility the weekly candle might retrace all back and start in the bullish direction. The reason, when we will go to the 4-hour chart, you will see. On the daily time frame, as you can see, on the monthly and weekly time frame, we need to wait for the closing. So we can't establish anything on the daily time frame. What we can see is that these three candles, okay, these three candles are demonstrating a loss of momentum. What do we mean by loss of momentum? Loss of momentum means that, like, you can see that the pressure is not strong. So when the market breaks below structure support, it should like dive all the way towards the downside, but it does not have the sell pressure right now. As you can see, the candles that are forming, that are not strong. So on the daily time frame, the sell, we can establish that the momentum has been losing. So what we can expect? We can expect that market, even if the market has to go down, it needs to retrace a bit. So as soon as the market provides a retracement, then we will be observing the market at this particular area, that either the market is planning to go towards the upside or the downside. Now on the 4-hour time frame, you will get the loss of momentum point even much better. So as you can see that this was a drop, again this was a drop, and again this was a drop. So you can see the momentum of these drops were very strong, very strong. So now this last drop, it's like nothing compared to the previous three drops. So what we can establish, what we can see is that if we take the Fibonacci from this top point to the bottom, and we can see that we can expect the market to at least provide the retracement up to the 0.382 level. There is a possibility of 0.5 and 0.682, but when we are trading, we need to be optimist and pessimist at the same time. We need to balance the confidence and the fear. So we will be moving towards the minimal point, and I've already taken the trade. And if you guys have not taken the trade, we will provide a signal in the channel to give you guys another entry. But currently this is approximately let me see, yeah, this is an approximately move of 260 pips, which means a lot of profit. So let's hope that what we're expecting, the market does the same. And if you liked our analysis, please like and share the video. And I did not forgot that I told you guys that I'll explain something which will help you in plotting support and resistance in a much more convenient way. This is for beginners. You just need to go to trading view, and it has the option to select the chart as a line chart. And like on the candlesticks, you might be confused either to draw the support at this point or this point. But when you go to the line chart, it's quite simple because there are like tops and bottoms very clearly. As you can see, this is a support resistance, and similarly this is a support. And when you move back to the candlestick time frame, you see that you have perfectly plotted it. So you need to practice a lot on this with the line charts, and when you have enough sufficient amount of practice, you can move and plot directly on the candlesticks. So that's all for today.